There's a situation that you were forced to walk away from. It's like you were forced to pour all of your feelings out, whether this was for a career, a friend group, a family member, a relationship. You were tag teamed in some way, shape, or form. It's like everyone knew what was transpiring or going on behind your back, and no one stood up except maybe one person out of 9 tried to give you some inkling or a clue as to what was happening. And this is probably the one person who is evading negative karma on their end, because there was some sort of manipulation that you were under. This could have been a third party situation where there was an affair happening all along and everyone knew about it and you were the last person to find out. This could range anywhere from a boss firing you, just doing something against your favor that was definitely unwarranted or unjustified, and you were forced to hold back from certain people, forced to maybe even escape or find some form or fashion to be able to protect yourself, because I feel like you invested a lot of time, effort, and energy into a specific situation and it didn't bring you any type of fruition. There was nothing that you really gained other than lessons and how to pay attention to the people around you. Because I feel like before you used to have this skewed perception of society or people, or you just had a way of wearing these rose-colored glasses where you would not see people for who they are or the potential of how evil a person can truly be, until you encountered this relationship, this scenario. And it was when you dealt with people who saw you when you were at your worst or at your lowest, and they didn't do anything to help you. No one came to you with the truth. Till this day, you still haven't received the truth from anyone. No one has enough guts to look you in the eyes to tell you what was going on, especially the person that was the main conspirator of this whole scenario. And it's like their ego and their pride took over the connection. It took over this person overall. But now God is governing the situation. And those people that made you feel left out in the cold, taken for granted, unappreciated, left out, they force you to have financial problems in a roundabout way. This is like a group of people stressing you out to the point where you can't really focus on your job, your home life, your responsibilities. So then this takes a toll on your income. They're getting swiped and everything good in their life is being revoked. Any financial opportunities they were having are being closed out. These people are losing things that are near and dear to their heart. And this seems like tangible, superficial things, because these are the type of people who valued stuff, status, power, dominion, authority over love, over honesty, over loyalty, over the things that truly matter, or over even family. You may have been these people's family members for some of you, and you were tag teamed between different people who were not willing to change their skewed belief systems and to progress. And it's like ultimately you could have had some sort of difference with these people, anything from race, religion, status, and they chose to be prejudiced against you because of whatever this quality or character is about you. But now they're dealing with that same amount of drama. You're leaving these people to fight amongst themselves. This situation was ultimately here to teach you about self-reliance. It was here to teach you about environmental awareness, because some of you were not really, it's like you were not truly aware just how dog-eat-dog world this planet can be, and how people are so selfish to the point where they'll throw you under the bus to be able to gain some sort of fortune or success. And the situation ultimately taught you how to use your inner power. But you did have to remove yourself from some sort of mental restriction, because you being put in this position where people knew you were being mistreated, no one's giving you an explanation, no one's standing up for you. People are seeing that something wrong is going on. No one came to your aid, and you had to pull yourself out of this scenario. And this just goes to show how powerful you are, because to take you down, they couldn't even take you down. This group of people that up to 9 individuals, bystanders, and people on the side that knew what was going on, and not a single person had enough guts to come and tell you or to even disclose to you exactly what you were into. And this may have happened at work. This may have been a cheating situation. This may have caused you to go through isolation, a dark night of the soul phase, which is caused by something traumatic that happens to you, and it causes you to like retreat within yourself. Isolation in some way. I don't know if I said that, but with the Ace of Swords, it's like you see things exactly for what they are. These people taught you the gift of discernment. And you're going to encounter people that are even more malicious than this group. So this was just a test. This is actually a gift. You have to look at things from a glass half full perspective, and that's how you take control of the situation so you don't feel victimized, and know that there's something that's been activated in you. This was not all for nothing. You're going to gain some form of fortune, knowledge, wisdom, something that you can use out of this scenario, because trust me, none of these people that have done you wrong, no one has peace of mind. There's no peace for the wicked. No one's sleeping at night. They're being tormented by their own thoughts, their own actions, by your ancestors and guides. Their finances are tumbling. These are people, if this is like a couple, for example, they're being separated physically and emotionally by certain scenarios. So if someone knew you were getting cheated on and lied to and they condoned it, that's the exact same scenario that they're getting put in a predicament where they're getting cheated on and lied to. So the same mental bind that you were put in, that you've removed yourself from, is the same scenarios that these people are being left in.